Man, what a game 3. Welcome back to the Just in Time podcast. I'm your host, Justin Chute, and I hope y'all are all having a good one. Before we get right into this video, talking about the NBA Finals mainly, I want to give y'all just some reminders. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and, follow my social medias because we have a lot of them. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter/X, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. You follow me, I'll follow you. That's how it works. So, and it doesn't take any money to do that. It's all free. So show me some support, follow me, and I'll follow you back. And, we'll stay connected that way. My goal is to hopefully put some more clips up on social media, and hopefully I can share some more content that way. But yeah, other than that, we're not going to have a guest today. It's just going to be me, solo dolo. We're just going to talk about the NBA Finals, kind of, break down Game 3, what happened, what went wrong, what went right. Both teams. We're going to talk about the Mavs. We're going to talk about the Celtics. And, we're going to get right into it. I don't really want to preview Game 4 because, last night really, let's just talk about it. So, 106-99 was the final score for Game 3. The Boston Celtics take a 3-0 lead on the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals. Luka fouls out, and his poor defensive effort and performance is a direct indicator of last night's result. So, when we're really talking about it, we're gonna talk about the Celtics first. Celtics won. We're gonna talk about the winners. We're gonna praise the winners first. The Celtics are now 79-20 on the season. They have won 79 games this year. Say what you want about the Celtics. Have any opinion you want. Coming into the season, they're my preseason pick to win the NBA championship. Up until this point, they've been playing like they want that championship. I mean, no Kristaps Porzingis tonight, so you were a little bit, if you're going to beat the Celtics, this is the game, Sorry. I just woke up a little bit ago. This is the game to win it. Down 2-0, going into home. Dallas Mavericks need this game. It's a must-win. No team in NBA history has ever come back down 3-0 to win the NBA Finals. And I don't think the Mavericks were going to be the first. So they needed this Game 3. They had it. There was a lot of times in this game where they could have ran away with it. I mean, first quarter they came out hot. Celtics stayed alive. Second quarter, they were still keeping it on. Celtics were in there by 1. Third quarter, I think Boston ran away with it. Sorry. Yeah, Boston ran away with it. And then Dallas comes back, makes this crazy run and get back into the game, like a 20-2 run or something like that. And I'm shocked. I'm sitting there like, oh, Dallas is going to do it. They're going to find a way to come back and win this game. But that's when the bad happened for Dallas. So, for Dallas, I mean, you could blame a number of things. You could blame the lack of scoring from the other contributors on a team. Like, you got that scoring presence from Derrick Jones Jr. and Josh Green and PJ Washington. That really didn't happen last night. Shout out PJ Washington. He got it going late, but the first 3 quarters basically, 2 points, 3 points from him, but he wasn't really getting the opportunities to score. If we're gonna keep it frank, the Dallas Mavericks are playing a lot of hero ball, a lot of isolation, a lot of Luka's turn, Kyrie's turn. That's how they were going last night. And I never think that that's the right approach to go when you're in the NBA Finals and you're playing playoff basketball. I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm always heavy on the team ball, sharing the ball, all that stuff. So I just gravitated more towards the Boston Celtics' offensive style. But yeah, Luka Doncic and his defensive effort, his performance all series long has been pretty poor, especially from a top 3, top 5, wherever you have him in basketball. He is one of the best basketball players in the NBA in the world. And, his effort on defense was just not there. He was just letting guys blow right past him. And as a result of that, the Celtics were able to, take advantage of that. Because most of the time they're playing 5-on-4 now. They're still getting the ball, finding the open man. And social media went crazy. They went in on Luka Doncic last night. A lot of people saying, that they wanted to blame a lot of Mavericks fans or just a lot of basketball fans in general wanted to blame the refs, calling them weak and stuff. But, say what you want about the refs. Luka Doncic's intensity after he picked up that fifth foul should have calmed down. Already weren't making a great effort, and you weren't putting up a great defensive performance, and you want to play overly aggressive and you want to try to get that charge foul. You're trying to bait him into that foul. Ends up being a blocking foul. That's your sixth. You're out of the game. And, that just wasn't a very smart move by Luka. But in general, you just, you can't really be satisfied with the way he's played defense this series. Kind of just giving up. Very reminiscent of Harden, where he would, try really hard on the offensive side of the ball and just on defense, just kind of like not give his full effort. And that's a little disappointing coming from a superstar talent like Luka Doncic, because he's capable of, being an amazing player that he is, and he could be even better if he just tried on the defensive side of the ball. You don't have to be great at defense, but you have to try. And you're looking at the Celtics. I really saw them as one of the best defensive teams in the NBA this season, and the way they played this series is, I can go ahead and give them that best defensive team in the NBA. I know a lot of people wanted to say it was the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves were a great defensive team, but I think the Celtics were even better. And it's because everybody helped each other. You got a lockdown guy at every position. Drew Holiday. It was his birthday last night. Happy birthday, Drew. But Drew Holiday's had, played amazing defense on Luka for the most part, especially on Kyrie. Kyrie Irving was, 12 points game 1, 16 points game 2. Really didn't put up any effort in Boston. Come to Dallas, Kyrie goes off like 35, and you knew that was bound. But, it's a numbers game. Yeah. Celtics scored 99 points last night. That means in games 1, 2, and 3, the Dallas Mavericks did not score over 100 points. And that's a little concerning because, the Dallas Mavericks are trying to out-offense the Boston Celtics, and I just don't think they could have done it. Yeah. Boston Celtics take a 3-0 lead on the Mavericks. Celtics played amazing. They're one win away from the winning a chip. And we're about one game away from being done with this NBA season, chalking it up to the Celtics as champs. They're going to hang up banner number 18, and we're going to move right into the NBA draft because that's quickly approaching. I'm pretty brushed up with all the prospects and stuff. I will be having a mock draft out next episode. But yeah, if you're a Dallas Mavericks fan, I'm sorry for the way the season has gone. Honestly, the Mavericks kind of over-impressed, in my opinion. They really overachieved. They went to the NBA Finals. I think that's something that, you should be proud of. Hang your head up high. And, you got to try to find a way to find a third star, I think, on this team. They're just lacking some firepower. I don't think they had enough firepower to go against the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics took care of business, man. A lot of people were doubting you these playoffs. They're going to call it one of the easiest playoff runs in recent history, but I disagree. If you want me to name some teams that I think had it easier, I think you can look to the 2000s and look at all the times the Detroit Pistons made it to the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals, and it was like 5 or 6 straight years with like Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Richard Hamilton, and all them boys. I promise you, they probably had it way easier than the Celtics did this playoff run. And you can't really, you can't blame the other teams having injuries on the Celtics. You can't really do that. Injuries are a game of basketball. It's part of sports. It's unfortunate, but, the Celtics aren't out there clotheslining people and getting them injured. Jimmy Butler was unable to go for the Heat. and the Celtics take care of business there. Who else did the Celtics play? They played the Cavaliers, and Donovan Mitchell got hurt and he wasn't able to play for a while. I think Jared Allen also. They played the Pacers, and shout out to the Pacers because they gave them the best punch, and that Pacers offense was really good, and it kept the defense off the toes. But Tyrese Halliburton got hurt, and there went their chances right there. And he gets to the Mavericks, and they tried, but it looks like the Boston Celtics are going to be your new NBA champs. To my friend Isaiah, I know y'all haven't really seen him on a podcast yet. I'm going to get him on a future show very soon. Y'all probably heard me refer to him as a crazy Aggie fan, but this dude Isaiah, he thinks that the Dallas Mavericks still have a chance to come back and do something that hasn't been done in NBA history, and that's come back down 3-0 and win the NBA Finals. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think the Mavericks got it in them. If they're going to win any game, it's got to be this one. He wanted me to mention it. I don't think it's going to happen. I just want to throw it out there that he's super confident. But, he's an Aggie fan, so they're already just overconfident for what reason. I don't know. But, yeah, shout out to the Celtics. They're up 3-0. Mavericks fans, I'm sorry. Luka didn't try on defense, or you could have put more effort into that side of the ball. Brian Windhorst said it best: if Luka ever wants to be a winner, you got to put more effort and stuff onto that defensive side of the ball. You don't have to be a great defender, but Luka Doncic is 6'7", 230. He's a big boy. I know him trying on defense would be a lot better than what's going on right now. So. Shout out to the Celtics. They're about one game away from the banner number 18. Other than that, that's gonna be it. It was a quick little, recap of what happened last night. Quick reactions. Quick little episode. Don't hate me for it. More content coming very soon. We'll probably get an episode recorded this weekend for y'all, and then have it uploaded on like Monday or something. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. We'll have an NBA mock draft coming out soon for y'all. But other than that, man, that's gonna be it. Hope everybody has a good one. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow my social medias. You follow me, I'll follow you back. And yeah, if you have anything y'all want me to talk about, upcoming in sports and all that, go ahead and just leave a comment in the YouTube videos or whatever, and I'll find it. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Shout out to the Celtics. Looks like you're going to get banner number 18. Peace.